Hey everybody, welcome back to Berry Cubing 101. My name is Joe. I'm your host, the Berry Cuber. In today's video, I'll show you how to solve the master skewb cube. So sitting in front of us is about 50 cubes. It's taken me 2 years, 2 months, 85 videos, and a whole lot of dedicated hard work to present all this material to you. The reason I'm showing it to you is because I just reached a threshold of 1,000 subscribers, and I want to reach out to each and every last one of you and say thank you. I really, truly appreciate, that you think enough about me and the content that I produce to take the time to have subscribed. So thank you so much. I mean, I don't even ask for subscribers. I mean, that's how legitimate I feel like my subscribers are. Because that's the base of subscribers that I want, is people that you don't even ask. They just do it because they like you and they like your content, and hopefully they like your character. But going the route where you're going to purchase subscribers or you're going to circumvent things by doing sub for sub, not good, man. And it's really frowned upon with YouTube as well. That's all I can really say about that. But okay, so you know what? Let's go ahead and get this master skewb started. I know a lot of people have been waiting on it, and I'm sorry it took so long. But I've got tons of cubes that people have requested, and I'm doing my best to get to each and last one of them. But I gotta do things in a sequential order as well. Okay, so go ahead and grab your cube and let's scramble up and we'll get started. Cool, thanks. Hi everybody, so this is the master skewb cube. This is what it looks like when it's all scrambled up. So the first thing you want to do is locate the white-red edge piece, and it has a standard color pattern where it's going to be white on top, red facing us, green on the left, blue on the right, orange in the back. So here's the green, so let's go ahead and place that green. What else? Here's the blue, so we'll place the blue, and then orange in the back. So I see the orange is right over here. Okay, so just like that, we have our color scheme. Okay, and now we want to start placing these corner pieces, and we want it to be just like this one, where white is with white and blue matches blue and orange matches orange. So let's go ahead and do the same for this one, the red, white, and blue one. So just go ahead and get it in its position. Okay, obviously this needs to be rotated, so let's bring it down to the bottom, turn it, and then rotate it back so that red matches red and blue matches blue. Okay, so let's move on to this one. This one needs to be rotated, so bring it down to the bottom, rotate it, swing it back, and then don't forget to return the one that you moved out of the way. And then this one looks like it just be rotated in. So this is what we're looking for: a perimeter of white, 3 reds, 3 greens, 3 blues, and 3 oranges. Now we want to start placing these middle edge pieces. And this one is already placed correctly. Okay, so that's good. But we need to place this one, and this one. Okay, so the way that we're going to do this is we need to move this piece, the green orange, here between the green and the orange. Okay, and the way that we're going to do it is we need to maintain the solvability of the cube. Okay, because right now the cube is in a solvable state because I orientated these corners. So anytime you do a rotation, you need to undo that rotation to maintain the solvability of the cube. So let me show you exactly what it is I'm talking about. I know that this piece needs to go here, so I'm just going to hold it just like this, because it's just easier to see, I guess. So this piece needs to go here. So I'm going to rotate this here. Then I'm going to rotate this one here. And then I'm going to undo the first rotation and undo a second rotation. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's rotate once, from here to here. That's 2. Okay, undo this, undo that. Okay, that's all that you need to do. So this piece is placed correctly. The cube is still in a solvable state. Although this piece and this piece rotated, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you rotate and then you rotate back, the cube will remain in a solvable state. Okay, so this piece goes here. So for example, I can't just do that and call it a night and move on to the next piece, because the cube will no longer be in a solvable state. So what I need to do is I'm going to move this out of the way. Take this piece. That's the second rotation. Undo the first one. Undo the second one. And that's it. Okay. So looks like one of these pieces rotated back into its correct orientation. So that's good. So now we need to place this one. So this one goes here. Let's move this out of the way. That's one rotation. Move that here. That's a second rotation. Undo one rotation. Undo a second rotation. That's it. Okay. So although these are rotated, again, the cube is still in a solvable state. So before you move on, make sure that you have everything correct. Okay. So that's all correct. I already told you about these, so that's still correct. That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's good. Okay, so let's flip the cube upside down, and we're going to be dealing with the yellow side. So we're going to see if anything is in its correct position. So this yellow blue looks like it's in its correct position, because this is the blue face indicated by blue, 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 right? So that's correct. This one is correct. This one is correct, and this one is correct. So just happen to luck out. But what if we weren't so lucky? What if that didn't happen? What if it looked something more like this? Okay, where, well, this one is not correct. That's a yellow red. Okay, but this is the blue face. Okay, I know that the red might throw you off. Okay, because you're seeing red to red. Okay, or especially the centerpiece. But ignore everything. Ignore all this. All you're looking at is this edge and these colors right here. So we know that this is the blue face. So this is wrong. This is the orange face. So that's wrong. Okay. This is the green face. So that is correct. And this is the red face. So that's wrong. Okay. So we know that the green face is correct. So what we need to do here is figure out which one of these three pieces, this one, this one, this one, has the furthest distance to travel. So I know that is the yellow orange needs to travel from here to here to here to be on its orange face. Okay. Whereas the yellow blue only needs to travel from here to be on the blue face. And this one, the red, only needs to travel from here to here to be on the red face. Okay, so since the yellow orange has the furthest distance to travel from here to here to here, we're going to meet it right in the middle. So take this piece, put it here. Take this piece, put it here. Undo one rotation, undo the second rotation. And just like that, they all match up. Okay, so see how that works? Okay, so let's go ahead and flip this cube so that the white is on top. And what we're looking to do is we want to place this centerpiece right up here. Okay, so the white centerpiece belongs right there. We're going to hold it right here just like this with the white centerpiece to our right. And we're going to go up, up, down, down. Okay, that's it. Up, up, down, down. So it was up on the right, up on the left, down on the right, down on the left. That's all it was. So now we're going to, so this is the white side, this is the bottom side, this is the yellow side. Whatever piece is down here, the centerpiece, turn it so that right now it's red. Okay, so we have a red down here. We want it to place this red on the red side. Okay, so this piece belongs here. So we're going to hold it just like this, where red is on our right, and we're going to do the same thing. Up on the right, up on the left, down on the right, down on the left. That's it. It's orange. Okay, so let's rotate this so that the orange is on our right hand side. This orange belongs here. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, now it's blue. Okay, so just keep chasing the cube around. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. This time it's red again, so just keep doing that. And eventually it's going to work out where all these center pieces are going to fit in their corresponding color face. Okay, so that's it. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start placing all these well, outer center pieces, I suppose they are. So the way that we're going to do that is we're either going to go for a no rotation, a single rotation, or a double rotation. And I want to tell you right off the bat, you kind of want to avoid the double rotation as much as possible. We are going to cover it, but the reason that you want to avoid it is because, well, because if you keep doing the singles, then the cube has a way of working itself out so that you may not have to do a double rotation. Okay, and if you do, you kind of want to limit the number because it can get kind of confusing, right? So, but I'm going to cover all the rotations: the no rotation, the single rotation, and the double rotation. And but before we get any further into this, let's talk about this real quick. You may notice that all those white corner pieces are no longer up here, okay, on the white side. They pretty much, they all fell down to the bottom. They all fell down to the yellow side. Okay, so here's a white corner, here's a white corner, here's a white corner, here's a white corner. And this whole time I've been telling you that you got to keep them rotated correctly and orientated correctly, but oh my god, they're all down here now. Well, sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes they will move. Sometimes they will end up down here. So it's no big deal. It's still going to be solvable. It's just as long as you kept doing, when you rotated something, you rotated it back, it's all going to be good. Okay. You're going to run into problems if you don't rotate things back, but sometimes it'll stay up here and sometimes they won't. And another reason another thing that I want to cover is if you remember the Dino skewb video, I told you that we had to orientate the yellow side, right? We wanted those yellow sides to be correct as well. Well, we don't have to worry about that with this cube, and the reason you don't have to worry about it is because we're not doing any of those pesky Dino moves that are going to screw us up. So that's a non-issue for this cube. Okay, so let's go ahead and start placing these pieces here. So let's go ahead and do a single rotation, and I'm going to hold the cube any way I want because it just doesn't matter. Everything's going to be fine. This piece here is going to go here. So with a single rotation, what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece and you're going to rotate it so that it's opposite of the piece that you want to place, right? So this piece is going to go here, and then this piece is going to go here. So you rotated this side, keep that to your right, okay? And what we're going to do is, so this is what we're going to switch. We're going to switch this one with this, okay? So we're going to keep that to our right, and we're going to go up, up, down, down. Now, whatever piece is right there, okay? It happens to be yellow. I'm going to put my left thumb on it, and I'm just going to turn this so that it is now on my left hand side. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up on the left, up on the right, down on the left, down on the right. Okay, so now I know the cube looks completely screwed up, but we have to rotate back. Okay, Now, it may look like a daunting task to know how to rotate this back, because remember we did that single rotation, but it's very easy. See these two edge pieces? Just match them up on the correct face. So these two edge pieces need to be on the same face as these two edge pieces. Okay, and that's it. Okay, it drags these two along with them, and it drags these two along with them, right? So these blues will match up with these blues, and these reds will match up with these reds, just like these whites matched up with these whites. Okay, it looks confusing, I know, but we're gonna do it again, and but that piece was placed correctly. Let's do let's put this piece here. Okay, so this is going to be another single rotation. Okay, so this piece is going to go right there, right? So that's our single rotation right there. Now I'd like to call this a double bubble, and the reason I call this a double bubble is because this blue is going to come over here. It's going to swap with this white. Okay, so these two pieces are going to flip, so that when this comes over here, you're going to have solid blues. When this piece comes over here, you're going to have solid band of white. Okay, let's keep that to our right. Okay, so this piece is going to swap with this piece. Okay, and notice how I'm holding it, right? I don't want to hold it like this, okay, because I'm not trying to swap these pieces. I'm swapping these two pieces. Be cognizant of which pieces you're swapping. Okay, so up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, whatever piece is right there, put your thumb on it. Put your left thumb on it, swing it over. Okay, now it's right here. It's on your left hand side. Up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay, let's go ahead and undo our setup move, or our single rotation, right? So these two whites, this white and this white, they're both edges. They need to be on the same face as this, right? So that's how you rotate it back. Oh wow, did I get a 2-for-1? I don't know, I guess. Okay, so let's do a no rotation. Okay, I want to move this piece over here. I want to swap this piece for this piece. Okay, so this is, I'm not rotating anything. Okay, I'm just going to do an even swap, this one for this one. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to pick this one up. Okay, so meaning this white piece is going to come over here. This red piece is going to go over there. So then I'd be able to do a single rotation to pick this one up. Okay, so let me show you exactly what it is I'm talking about. This piece is going to go here. Up, up, down, down. Whatever piece is right there, it just happens to be blue. Flip it. Up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down on the right. Okay, and then there's nothing to rotate back because we did a no rotation. So now I'm going to be able to rotate this with a single rotation. Okay, this one's going to go here. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, whatever piece is right there, it's blue. Flip it. Up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay, and then because we did the single rotation, we want to rotate it back. Okay, so we have the whites done. What I like to do is I like to work on the top half of the cube. Okay, it's not set in stone. You don't have to. Okay, it's just the way I do things. You know, we can do a no rotation just to go ahead and move this one right there if you want. Okay, whatever piece is here goes here. Okay, and there's nothing to rotate back. Okay, we just swapped this piece for this piece. Let's see, let's find something else that's easy. Okay, we can take this piece, we can put this piece right there. All right, so we can do a single rotation, and notice how I'm just holding the cube. However, I don't really, you know, don't be concerned about, you know, how you're holding the cube. just, because, you're afraid of messing something else that you just did. That might happen. It might not. All right. So we did a single rotation. This piece is going to go here and this piece is going to go here. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Whatever piece is there happens to be white. Rotate it up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Let's go ahead and undo our single rotation. I know that these reds need to be on the red face, so let's rotate it that way. Okay. So just like that piece was placed. I can do a no rotation and just take this piece and put it right there. Okay. Whatever piece is here is green. Turn it up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay, that was a no rotation, so there's nothing to rotate back. Okay, here's a green. We can put this green right there. Single rotation. Okay, this one goes here. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, put your thumb there, flip it, up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay, and let's undo that rotation. Like these greens need to be on this green face. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, so this green can go right there. So let's go ahead and just flip that. We'll keep that to our right. Okay, this piece is going to go here and this piece is going to go here. Keep that to our right. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, put your thumb there, flip it, up on the right, up on the left. I was up on the left, up on the right, down on the left, down on the right. And we can rotate this back. Okay. That's all looking really good now. Okay, so what else can we place? How about oh boy, I really don't want to do a double rotation now. But what I do want to show you is, all right, so this is good. This is a good scenario. You can also start, messing around with the yellow face as well. So let's take this yellow. We're going to do a single rotation. Okay, so this is opposite of this. This is going to be another double bubble. It's a 2-for-1. This yellow is going to go here and complete a band of yellow. This blue is going to go over here and complete a band of blue. So keep that to your right, up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Whatever piece is there, flip it. Up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay, we did a single rotation, so we need to rotate back. Okay, so yellow to yellow, blue to blue. So that's good. Let's see what else. Where did that lead us? Or did it give us any other good opportunity? Not really. It didn't really give us any more of an opportunity. Yeah, I might have to do a no, not yet. And we're getting close to having to do a double rotation, though. I can already sense it. This green can go here, where you can just rotate that with a single rotation. Okay, so keep that to your right. The green's going to go here, and this one's going to go there. Up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, put your thumb there, rotate it. Up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay, and then we did a single rotation, so we need to rotate that back. Okay, how about, it's crazy we can't place any of these oranges. But we will do a no rotation. We're gonna flip this one with this. Okay, so same bit. Okay, and what that did was it freed up this yellow and this orange. So well, we can either place this yellow here or we can place this orange here. Yeah, let's place the orange. Let's go ahead and do this one, where we're going to take a single rotation. Take this orange, we're going to place it here. Okay, so up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Okay, rotate. And then we're going to rotate this back. Okay, so that freed up this red, so that we can put that red right here with a single rotation. Put your finger there, rotate it. Okay, and then swing this back. Okay, what else do we have? We can do a single rotation. Actually, let's do a no rotation. Okay, we're going to switch these two. Okay, and the reason I did that was because these two switched. Okay, so now I can do a single rotation to take this blue and put it here. So you see what I'm talking about, you know, where you can actually avoid doing a double rotation just by doing a whole bunch of single rotations. And there's times where you can solve the whole cube just like that, you know. Let's go ahead and rotate that single rotation. Rotate that back, and you know, I mean, sometimes you can get away with it and sometimes you can't, you know. Here's another double bubble. Okay, a single rotation. This one's gonna go here and complete a band of yellow. This one go here and complete a band of orange. Okay, and then rotate that back. And okay, so again, another double bubble with a single rotation. Rotate. And then rotate back. Okay. Let's see. All right, perfect. So everything is complete except for this blue and this green. Okay. Now this is a perfect double rotation scenario, and I'm glad this came up because sometimes it just doesn't, and I was hoping that it would, and here it is. Okay, so the way that we're going to do this, because this green needs to go over here and this blue needs to go over here, we need to meet it right in the middle. Okay, so double rotation is rotate once and then rotate a second time. Okay, so that this piece is opposite of this piece. It's going to be a double bubble, right? So this piece will go over here and complete the greens, and this piece will go over here and complete the blues. The tricky part is, and we want to keep that to our right, right? You know, we want to switch these two pieces. The tricky part comes when we need to rotate back. So up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left, whatever piece is here, flip it. And I know the cube looks really screwed up right now, but don't worry. Up on the left, up on the right, down the left, down the right. Okay. And now we need to rotate back. And I mean, you can see how screwed up the cube looks right now, right? So, but what we want to do is we want to find this band of 3 in the middle, right? And let's see if we can match this up, right? And that works. And don't take your finger off of what you just did, right? Be cognizant of what you just did. We just did this, okay? Because you might have to undo that, you know, if you feel like you screwed that up. But I feel very confident that I'm correct, that it does belong here, because I know that I can just turn this now and then it matches up all the corners. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the cube is solved. Okay, it just put it in a more solvable state where now I can do a single rotation. Okay, so this piece can do a single rotation, and then I can do my algorithm, the cube will be solved. So just because you did that double rotation doesn't mean that, you know, that's going to fix the cube up and that was the end of that. It just means that it will bring you to a single rotation scenario, and then you can solve it from there. So let's go ahead and take this, do our single rotation. Again, another double bubble. Okay, and then rotate back. Okay, so just like that, we have all these complete. So with white on top, red facing us, green on the left, blue on the right, orange on the back, and yellow on the bottom. All we need to do is worry about these corner pieces. Now, a little bit of a different algorithm for this one, but it's quite easy. What we need to do is we gotta look around the cube here just a little bit, figure this out. Okay, so yeah, red, white, and blue corner belongs over here, and then the green, orange, and white belongs over here. Okay, so these two are opposite of each other. So this one belongs over here, and this one belongs over here. So what I need to do is, let's just say that I want to place, all right, let me hold it like this. Okay, I'm going to hold it just like this. This is the red, white, and blue corner right here. I have red. I'm going to flip these two. I have red facing upwards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this. Okay, so that this is the red side, right? So red to red. Okay, and what I'm going to do is up on the right, up on the left, down the right, down the left. Do that again. And one more time. Okay, now I can rotate this back. Okay, and that piece got placed correctly. Okay, now there's tons of scenarios that can come up, and that will come up. But I can only present to you what the cube is giving me right now. So this piece is rotated correctly. This piece is in a correct position, but it's not rotated correctly. But let's go ahead and find something else. Okay, so this piece is in its correct position. This piece is correct. So what I want to do is, just give me 1 second here. Yeah, okay. So this piece is rotated correctly. Okay, this piece is not rotated correctly, but it's the correct position, right? It's correct piece, correct position. It's just not rotated correctly. So when I start messing with flipping these two back and forth, this one and this one, and this one down here. Okay, so this one here and this one here, they change. They're gonna flip. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna flip this upside down. Okay, so I want to remove this piece from this position. We're gonna separate these. Okay, I want this piece to go here and this piece to go here, and I'm just gonna do that with this up, up, down, down 3 times. Okay, so see how they flipped? This is white, so I want to rotate this so that the white face, right, is up. Okay, and when I do this algorithm 3 times, this is going to come over here and be correct. So let's go ahead and do that 3 times. Okay, it's correct. Now we're going to rotate this back. Okay, so now you can see that these 2 pieces are correct. Okay, pretty much everything else is wrong. But if you have that 2 are correct, get the 2 opposite ones. Okay, so this one and this one, and start working on those. Okay, so I want to separate this piece from this corner. I want to put this one over here and this one over here. So to separate them, just do the same algorithm 3 times. Okay, so I separated them. That's green, so we're gonna rotate this. The green is facing upwards. Okay, so this piece will come over here and be correct. This piece will actually come over here and be correct because it's yellow to yellow. Okay, so does that make sense? Green to green, yellow to yellow. They'll both be correct. Do the algorithm 3 times. Okay, so then when you rotate this back, see how they're both correct? And these are correct. So these 2 are correct, and then these 2 are correct. So now let's go ahead and work on these 2 and these 2. Okay, boy, I hope this is making sense. Now let's see, this one, and you got to hold it. You got to make sure that you're putting these in the correct spots. Like this one doesn't belong over here, and this one doesn't belong over there. You have to hold it like this so that this one belongs over here, this one belongs over here. So that's blue facing upwards. So let's go ahead and rotate this so that the blue side's facing up. So only the blue is going to be correct. So it is blue to blue, but yellow to orange. Okay, so the blue will be correct, but the other one won't. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Okay, and then rotate this back. Okay, so just like that, the entire cube is solved except for these 2. So we need to separate this from this side and bring it over here. So we need to flip-flop this one and this one. Exact same algorithm, up, up, down, down 3 times. Okay, and now we're gonna rotate this, so we're gonna have the greens on top. Okay, so green to green and yellow to yellow. Okay, so when we do this 3 more times, the cube will be solved. Down, down, up, up, down, down. Okay, and then just rotate back. Okay, and that's it. That's how you solve the master skewb cube. It's not that difficult. It's pretty easy. It's just, a lot of spatial orientation stuff, right? Okay, so that's it. We'll see you next time on Bearded Cubing 101. Take care.